Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in Top 1000 Mythic we're playing SELESNYA Enchantments, at least my version of it. I tried out a couple different versions here today, including some with Audacity and Commune with Spirits and things like that, but honestly, you know what I really like doing with aggro decks? It's curving out. It's having one drops that are playable on one, and while Audacity is a really great card for a lot of different reasons, you can't play it on one, and what I like doing instead is playing 4 copies of Skrelv, because there are just so many games where if you can get Skrelv on one and give your subsequent creatures hexproof, you just run away with those games. You give the Naturalist hexproof on 2, they can't cut it down, then you get all your discounts off. You give Calyx hexproof and start copying your Ossifies, you just win that game. So I really like 4 copies of Skrelv here, and it is an artifact, which in fact does pair with Michiko, as you get +1/+1 for each, not just each enchantment, but also each artifact you control. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the draw. It's all right. We'll keep this. Tomas, mono white. Maybe humans. Not sure. Thalia. Yeah. Okay. Weaver. Weaver's probably next. No good blocks this turn. I played Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time with a couple friends like 2 days ago, and I think my throat is still sore from laughing. They're a bunch of goofballs. Vendor. Alright. Maybe stuck on mana though. Life is fine. Don't have the one to pay. That's nice. Get in with Thalia. No blocks. Okay, not too bad a start for us. Let's see where the good copy goes. Ideally, we hit land to copy Ossify subsequent turn. I think you copy with the Weaver here. And then if we can copy Ossify, it's quite good. Copy you. Draw a card. Cool, more land. Alright, no problem. Alright, so now we can, if the Weaver survives, we can copy the Ossify. Take Thalia and the Vendor. It's really nice. Initiate. Okay, that can eventually give us trouble for the enchantments, but there's some time until that happens. Okay, opponent feeling slow here. They get their scry. But that's about it for them. One to the top. No blocks. Down to 14, but here's where we turn the corner. Brushland seems fine here. Play the Ossify, copy with green. Basic. Take Thalia. Copy the Ossify. Take the Vendor. We don't need to attack. We're gonna be just fine here. We can start getting some Michikos down. Adeline. Okay. It's a card. Okay, so we need to worry about the initiate now. Let's start with a companion draw. You know, tap, just make sure we have enough green for whatever we draw here. We draw again. I think so. We still have one more land to play, right? W Michiko hits really hard, but they're gonna hit pretty hard back too. Okay, let's copy this as well. We can chump block for a little while. There's the next Ossify. Ideally, we wait one more turn to copy it, I think. So we'll just go green Visitor here. No attacks. Happy to chump or just take the damage. Next turn we'll play the Ossify and copy it. Take Adeline and the Initiate. Vanguard, alright. It's gonna hurt a little bit. We still might not have to block anything though. We will have to pay the ward tax to target both of them, so that's a pretty expensive turn coming up for us. But we should be able to do it all. We can get in there with a lot. Let's see if we have to block here at all. I count 13 damage. 14 actually. Okay, so that's exactly lethal, so we have to block. So we'll just chump the Adeline here. If we double block Adeline, we could take the Initiate and the Vanguard this turn, which would be good too. We have fewer enchantments around. Could also double block the Initiate. That's maybe a bit better here. Take 11, drop to 3. I think that's maybe a bit better. Alright, down to 3. My move. Okay. We need quite a bit of mana here. We need 4 just to ossify. So we'll have 2 mana left over to Michiko, which doesn't accomplish a whole lot by itself. Okay, ossify here. We'll leave back a big companion to block, I suppose. Target you. Copy the ossify. Target Adeline. Resolve, pay the ward 1. Auto pay's fine. Okay, playing the Michiko isn't bad. We can make the Visitor a little bit bigger too. Just to have some decent blocking power. Let's just make sure we survive this coming turn. No attacks though. Okay, down to 3. We did take a lot of damage that last turn. I don't think they can win out of nowhere. I think the most they can slip through is 2 damage, drop us to 1. That grants us life. I almost want to let that go. I mean, yeah, I think we actually do have to let that go. I think they're looking for the mistake. We can't pay 2 lives to do that. So we'll go up to 6 here. Skrelv, okay, so now they can make things unblockable. We need one of our life linkers to come through. Alright, Kami's not bad. I don't think we're attacking with anyone, though. Don't need to copy that. Land for turn. Play the Kami is fine. Play the Calyx. We might have enough blockers to get in with the Companion this turn, actually. That's a lot of blockers back. And they can make something unblockable with Skrelv anyway, so we do actually need to finish them. Alright, 30 to 20. Okay. At some point we actually get Skrelv in there, see if they're willing to trade. The Veteran's pretty good for them though, because they can come back anyway, so trading with the Veteran isn't amazing. Regal Bunnycorn, okay. It's a 5/5. Gain more life. But it's not a pump squad, so they don't have good attacks here. But Skrelv makes the Bunnycorn unblockable versus 1 color but not 2. So that's largely what we have to be mindful of here. So we need a white and a green blocker back. I guess we can chump block with the Kami. If we get in with Calyx, we basically win. In fact, we can do that this very turn. What color is this token? Yeah, it should be white, right? Just double check. Adeline tokens are white, right? They gotta be. White human, yeah. So now pay this. White is fine. Unblockable versus white. Not protect from Megandra though, but they don't have enough legendaries to make that cheap. Okay. Copy this. Take the action. We'll go for at least one ossify. Have to target Skrelv here though. We still need a white and a green blocker back for the Bunnycorn. Basic land. Take the Skrelv here. Land for turn. End here. So it can't become unblockable, so now we can just chump with anything. Next Skrelv, okay. We can run back the same trick, and this time take the Bunnycorn and the Vendor. Naturals is good. scoop. So continue to run back, Skrelv, make Calyx unblockable, attack, copy Ossify, take a new card every turn. Eventually have lethal just off the enchantment there. It gets bigger with every enchantment. Good game. On the play, no basics yet. I think I'll still keep this. Mogwog. Orzhov. Okay, Naturalist here. Maybe Kami Michiko. See what they hold open. They let us untap. They let us untap with the discount. So you could try to resolve Michiko here just to be efficient. But they let us untap this far. So, we'll see if they let us play the Kami first. They do. Okay. We at least get the Kami trigger. And we expect the Naturalist to die here, but we'll see what happens. Nice, we have a basic for the Ossify now. No, alright, no removal. Could be a Path of Peril on 3. Let's double black though, so not yet. March, exiled, okay. Target here. Land for turn, Weaver. Swing for 5. Okay. See if they sweep next turn. We're not really set up well for a sweeper. Depopulate, draw a card. Skrelv was not the perfect follow-up. Calyx is okay, though. I guess they want to take Calyx the most. So we'll put it on the Michiko, I think. We can always ossify a blocker away. Alright. Calyx down. Keep the counter on the Michiko. 1 mana open. For what? Path Exile? Untap land. Sunset Revelry, make hold blockers. Okay. Start with the Companion. We might even ossify here. Visitor. Okay, let's not ossify. Just you, hold back Skrelv. Protects against Emperor Exiles. Okay, we're in the game. Depends if they draw another sweep or not. If not, we could finagle our way to victory. What is this card? Sunlit March, Demonic Bargain. Exile the top 13 cards of your library, then search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand, then shuffle. I'll give them the nice, dude. Let's go. I wonder what they get here. The next sweeper, right? Go get Sunfall. Unless they exile here. 2 Farewells and a Depopulate are in the exiled pile, but they have to search their library, right? Yeah, so they exiled a lot of the cards they want, but it seems like they'll have a sweeper here. Okay, can we win this turn? If we can't, does it matter? I don't think we can win this turn. 11, maybe 12 damage? I don't think it's enough, though. I count like 13 damage. They have 1 Depopulate here. Another Depopulate there. 2 Farewells, a 3rd Depopulate. They could be out of sweepers. I just don't think we win if we do nothing. I think you have to go for it here. I don't really think there's another path. We'll spread it out because we're gonna ossify here anyway. Nope, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, so 13 damage, hold back Skrelv still. If they sweep, but you're not gonna win by holding back 2 Ossifies and a Weaver in hand. That's not enough to get there versus this deck. Tap land. 6 mana open. They run 3. They run 3 Farewells. They run 3 Farewells. All right. Well, you got it. We'll give it 1 more turn. That's a lot of 6 drops, dude. That is a lot of 6 drops. Ashiok. I mean, we can take it with Ossify, but I don't think we can really compete. It's playable. Maybe we can get there. Basic. +1. Take the Planeswalker. Hopes are low. That's certainly possible. We top deck the Michiko, they don't have removal, we just win on the spot. Ashiok Part 2 with a 60 in the... If they -7, they can mill us for a whole lot. I mean, Calyx is good. I think you're just going face here. Get him dead. We either win or we don't. Emperor, exile. That's probably enough, right? I think that's probably enough. What could we draw? We would need like a companion into something else to keep the engine going. Staff of Completion. This is a super expensive deck. What do they run here? What do you do against mono red? I don't think it's very good against mono red. A lot of Emperors, a lot of depopulates, 3 Farewells, and Ashiok. Hey, they milled us. That was nice. Nice. I haven't seen that go off before. Good game. You got it. Yes, good game. On the play, no 1-drop. We'll still keep this. Keep our options open. Marshland is fine. Ooh, is it? That's nice. You don't see that every day. Definitely get the Naturalist down early. If it survives, we can do some nice things this coming turn. It does survive. Okay. You got it. I think I definitely want a Calyx. And a companion, probably. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So Calyx here. Put the counter here, so we got a nice attack off, and we'll also get the excuse me, get the companion draw. And then if we can get Calyx to attack, then we can copy the companion and keep drawing. Okay, swing for 4 lifelink. Lifelink is nice. Take some off the race plan a little bit. Okay, let's see if they can deal with Calyx here. Homestead Courage. Get the draw. If they play Fading Hopes, they can awkwardly bounce things that we're trying to put counters on. Double Homestead Courage, alright. Audacity's okay. That's pretty good. So now we can enchant a creature as well. So go Visitor, Companion, or Visitor, Kami, Audacity. Now maybe we'll go Visitor, Companion here. I'd like Calyx to get big. They still might bounce it. Put 1 here. That's really nice too. Okay. Should have a decent fleet here. We'll put that one here. I think everyone's big enough. They still might bounce Calyx. They're okay if they trade at this point. I guess we can put 1 more here. It's okay. This is fine too. And then this is the big one. Ah, okay, that's okay. All right, give him heck. I think I meant to put Michiko on the Spirited Companion. So slip out the back, but we still get an enchanted creature. Down to 5. Take the action. Non-legendary enchantment. Copying Michiko is a lot of kill pressure on the way back. Feels overkill, but it's fine. I think the board's big enough that double Michiko spread out should be more than enough. So they need a March of Sorely Mist to phase out the entire board here. Start there. They need to draw into it. A really good draw could still get them there, but they need back-to-back March of Sorely Mist, basically. Enough blue cards in hand to discount it, make it cheap. A lot of things have to go right, but it's not impossible for them to win from this position. Down to 14. Okay. Spread it out as much as possible. Although putting something on the trampler is not bad. Scoop. All right, they don't have the phase out there. They can win, but it takes a really good draw to come back from that start from our side. On the draw, on the play rather, looks keepable here. Keep this. Nothing to do on one. Garden. Okay. Just draw up here. A lot of Ossifies. Don't need those this early. It's 5 colors. Everyone really likes playing 5 colors these days. Okay, we could try to companion to hit land. But we kind of have to be pretty aggressive. We basically have to win before Sunfall comes down. So maybe it's Audacity as much as possible. Oh, maybe it's not 5 colors. It could be Reanimator. Discard Attract, so try to get it back on 5. Or rather, now on 4 since you have the treasure. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. Okay, no land. I think you take the draw. Put it on the companion. No land still. Everyone except Skrelv. We're gonna have to win soon. We got 2 more turns to get in as much damage as possible. The attack, we ossify, we go 1 more time. Okay, tap land, 3 mana open. Ramble Familiar. Okay, so I guess they're the adventure deck, maybe? Hard to tell. Naturalist. Taking the Familiar takes them a turn off ramp if they happen to have stumbled on land, which is nice. We have a lot of these to go through. Basic. Another companion. Take the Familiar in case they're depending on the ramp. I think we'll still hold back Skrelv. They probably have some Leyline Bindings in there somewhere. Okay, let's see if they hit the untap land. If not, they might stumble another turn. They do have it. Okay, so do you have the reanimation spell? Invasion of Alara, also good. It's possible they whiff. Let's see. Lockdown. That will about do it. Okay, well, we still have a full hand, but I don't know if it's enough to come back from that. Back the Familiar, finally hit the next land here. Definitely Naturalist. We take the Familiar again. Still keep them all 5 mana. If we can find a Bosiju, I guess we're not playing Bosiju actually, because it's hard to play. You need enough basics to make Ossify work. So there's no Bosiju to take out the lockdown. Tap land, they do stumble. Lockdown again, okay. Well, that's not ideal. Fast land. Alright, game looking about over here. They haven't done anything scary yet, but their deck should get better and better as time goes on. Cruelty. Straight to phase 3, get back the Tyrannix Rex, attack down the Alara, do the thing. No blocks. It does keep Alara off. What are they gonna get with this thing? Something ridiculous, right? Destroy target permanent, so you might as well block here. Okay, take 6. We can still ossify this thing with Ward 4. No, we cannot. All right, I'll skip there. You got it, man. You got it. Double lockdown. Very nice. On the draw. Otherwise, decent hand here. Candy Trail. Okay. Expect some counter spells and some sweepers. We'll see if they play blue. But, they could play the, I think it's like Disruption Protocol. It's like 3 mana to counter something, or 2 mana and tap an artifact. So if you get an artifact down early, you get a nice hard counter for only 2 blue. 1 top, 1 bottom. Naturalist is fantastic. Fastland Visitor. Then probably Naturalist next. Mono white so far, so maybe not the blue edition. Want to get in all the candy. If they played this temporary lockdown, we're just screwed. I guess temporary lockdown would sweep their own candy trail, so maybe that's not. Maybe that wouldn't be in the deck. We'll find out soon enough. We can Naturalist next turn. We can just double Visitor this turn, I guess. Swing here for 1. Visitor part 1. Visitor part 2. But sweep 1/4 is gonna be bad. Ganjo. Celestis. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if we have it. We can't really play around it. It's either you got it or you don't, you know? So Naturalist here. Does it matter how big? I think spacing these out is fine. Because we're about to play another enchantment anyway. Okay. Everyone's big enough to get over a Wandering Emperor 2/2 at least. And then it's just, do you have Sunfall or Depopulate on time? Don't think there's any sense in holding back. If they sweep, you're gonna lose. So you might as well go for the win. They do play blue. Ooh, okay. An Emperor turn, perhaps. Deluge. Catilda is nice as well. Play it all out here. Need double white? We have double white. Okay. We're getting with everyone. We're not copying anything right now. Ah, it's not an enchantment. Okay. My bad a little bit there, but that's okay. So I guess we'll see the Emperor here. Candy Trail sack. 3 mana open. No Emperor. No sweepers. Unless they were that confident they could survive. Looks like they can. That's a lot of life. Not enough, though. I'm gonna assume they just didn't have it, and that's why we overcommitted to the board, because if you hold back with this deck and you get swept, it's just game over, so you gotta just go for it all. Well, the draw, certainly keepable. Alright, fast land to start. Golgari. Overlook. So probably turtle shenanigans. Red. Maybe 5 colors? I am not really sure here. Okay, we can probably play the basic. We can get the naturalist down. No stick, so no cut down here. What are we doing here? Stormseeker. Okay. All right. It's just maybe a little budget deck. They don't attack though. It's kind of interesting. What's up with that? Okay. Maybe Kami Ossify. Basic. Stormseeker. And get in for 2 lifelink. I don't know what the opponent's doing. I think they're kind of a budget deck. Made it to Mythic. Cruising along. Got some solid cards in here. Oh my goodness, what is this thing? Trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of your library. You may play a land from the top of your library or cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the damage dealt from the top of your library without paying its mana cost. If you don't, put that card into your hand. Okay, well, we don't want that to stick around too long. Let's start with the companion draw. Likely play Catilda. More land? Okay, Catilda it is. All for this guy. Alright, let's get in there. Down to 14. They're gonna get some cards for free here. We could just sack Catilda to this thing, and then play Catilda back next turn. Is this thing legendary? It's not legendary. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, what happens when this thing, they draw a card when it dies? We could just kill this one, I think. Run back Catilda next turn. We're not doing a whole lot else. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see what you get to play here without paying its mana cost. All right, let's see it, man. Sack the Envoy, no blockers for you. Another Catilda. Well, let's start with the more expensive one, I think. Scoop. Okay. Dude, props, making it to Mythic, playing just an assortment of good cards, you know, getting out there. You have my props. All right, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's gameplay, please drop a like, a comment, a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.